is the IRS doing with you?
Nothing. I told her not to text me anymore because I'm pursuing charges for sexual harassment. I said I don't feel comfortable speaking with you anymore.
Good.
And
Good move.
yeah, so I have a hearing coming up on the 21st where they're attempting to do a turnover, and they're going to ask the judge for my tenant's rent and garnish the rental income on the property. So I'm gonna write a letter to the tenant, giving him 30 days notice and a rent increase. And if they want, that's, I'm sure they're gonna move out after that, or they're gonna fight it, or the judge is gonna say, yeah, they can stay. As long as they're paying the law firm the rent. So then it becomes personal, and then because my point, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to rent out the units, but through my nonprofit, and have the nonprofit attached to Airbnb. So I'm going to be running a meditation and yoga and art center for veterans, and any revenue I generate from the property will be going towards the nonprofit.
Oh, good. Good move. I hope it works.
Yeah, if it doesn't, I mean, I'm in an uncollectible status. I have enough money through the VA to pay the mortgage, so I'll never lose the property. And so they're barking up a tree. The problem is now I can't. If I go out and I get a different job, or I'm already if I go back to work at IRS, if I can settle my issues there, they have the wage garnishment. So if I file for Chapter 13, it'll be a 3 to 5 year repayment plan. But if I file Chapter 7, I lose the house. They liquidate everything, and I lose the house. So my only option is Chapter 13 bankruptcy.
Did you get a bankruptcy lawyer yet?
No, I'm gonna wait probably like another year so I can spend myself out, so I don't have to just give away what I own. Well, I don't know. We'll see how it all works out.
All right, John. Keep me informed. Good luck.
Okay, stay hydrated. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye, Ken.
Yeah.
Hey, Walter,
Hello.
how you doing?
Good. How you been, man? Haven't
Oh,
talked to you in a while.
yeah, I can't complain really. Did you see Max's article about Sean Morrison?
Yeah. Yes, I
Wow,
have.
wow.
It's good, actually.
That's like real news. That's real newsworthy. That's like a journalist.
Hey, good. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things to clean up. There is.
That's life. That's
Can you get a
true.
paper towel? So,
Huh?
where you guys going tonight?
I'm going to Emerald Island in Edison Park if you want to go have a drink.
Emerald Island?
Yeah.
Because I'm over here with some guys. And then probably watching a fight tonight.
Yeah, I think 7 o'clock is the Tyson fight.
8 o'clock. Tyson against,
Okay.
what's his name? Tyler or Jackson? What's his other guy's name?
Oh, Jake Paul.
Jake Paul, yeah. Who do you think is going to win?
I heard it's like, honestly, I won't be surprised if Tyson wins. Tyson's probably gonna win like you can't believe. I bet. I bet you he knocks him out. Cause Tyson really, he's a fighter killer. Like when he's in the ring, I don't think it's gonna be theatrics. I think he's gonna fucking try to knock him out.
I
It's
think he's
cause
going to some mushrooms and fucking good. Hey man, this kid didn't hurt. You're gonna get hit in the head by the other guy.
they both
It hurts.
they both weigh 230.
He's shredded a lot.
Yeah.
He lost a lot of weight, man.
Well, It should be fun. You know, this people want to see this guy get knocked the fuck out by Tyson at 50 something years old.
Yeah, because he never fought in a while.
Yeah, but
I think
he's programmed for this. He's gonna. It's all muscle memory.
Yeah, that's true. Remember, he was big. He was fat for a while. Then all of a sudden, he cut down. So he's pretty much he is. That's his forte, you know.
Dude, I bet you when you compare their strength punch, you know, the power of the punch, Tyson's punch is probably a lot stronger.
What the 1,000 or 1,200 people's punching power is?
Where are you gonna watch it?
I'm at the bar at Grand in Harlem. At Eva's Bar. There's a lot of people here.
Eva's Bar? I don't know. I've never been to that place.
I know. You like Edison Park. I mean, it's a different vibe. Totally different people, man. The vibe is different. Over there, they're like stuck up and all that, you know? Over here, it's more mellow.
Yeah, this is like.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that. I think I've seen that place.
Yeah, they're stuck up there.
Grand Avenue. Have you ever been to what's that place called?
I went to Firewater up that way.
Yeah.
They're stuck up there, like, who are you?
Well, you're not far. Elmwood Park.
Yeah, it's right here next to me.
I don't know Elmwood Park that well. Have you ever been to Forest Park?
Yeah, a little bit. So I used to go to Golden Burgers over there. You know?
What about Oak Park?
Oak Park has no bars.
Yeah, I
Oak
know.
Park is dry.
It's boring over there.
River Forest is dry. Oak Park is dry. But a lot of people from there come to the other bars.
Elmwood?
To Forest Park and stuff.
Mm.
You know, it's weird. We should do a hangout. Us.
Have you been to that? Let's go to that Italian place in Norwood Park, Zaza's or whatever it's called.
We could go there.
Yeah, that place is.
Send me the info.
Okay, yeah, they moved. I've been there once. It's very nice. You know, it's got I don't know. It's more of a restaurant type of a place. That's why I say Emerald Island. Emerald Island is a good place to meet because I don't know. There's a lot of hot chicks that come in there, so it's fun.
Wow.
Like
All right,
a
man.
lot of college girls. Okay, well, have a good evening. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, well, I'll talk to you later, man.
Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.
All right, bye.
celestial waters shall flow at my word. For I am Ra incarnate, Kefra, created in the flesh. I am the Eidolon of my father, Timu, lord of the city of the sun. The God who commands is in my mouth. The God of wisdom is in my heart. My tongue is a sanctuary of truth, and a God sitteth upon my lips. My word is accomplished every day. The desire of my heart realizes itself, is that of Pitta when he createth. I am eternal, therefore all things are as my designs, therefore do all things obey
How
my
are they
word.
going to interrelate with each other? I mean, it's going to be a difficult assessment, and it's going to be a difficult governorship for Donald Trump, because it's not going to be easy to say, well, you know what? Yeah, I agree with you, Marco Rubio. We have to go full on and just straight into this path of just like.
So I understand that concern, but you have to look at it more of good cop, bad cop. Trump's the proverbial good cop. Marco Rubio's the bulldog.
It also with
Marco Rubio's the bulldog, the bad cop, the tough guy, and then Trump gets the call from that president being like, "Holy shit, man!" Like Marco Rubio, there he's like, "You have to excuse Marco. But Marco's right on a lot of things. Let's figure out a way to work this out." So you send in the interrogator, the tough guy, the bully, the neocon hawk, and then they're like, "What the fuck?" And Trump's like, "It's okay, we'll figure it." Like, that's the way this works. That's how Trump does business. Trump's never the ultimate bad guy. He's always sort of the one that's okay. We'll make a deal here, and that's what you do. You do that intentionally by sending in someone like Marco Rubio. I would say
that's my feeling as well.
We'll see how this works.
You said the same thing about John.
We'll see how this works. I'm more optimistic, but if it doesn't work, I'm sure Trump will make changes. I mean,
no, but I do think that I do think that there's maybe some kind of like a weird strategy, because it's kind of like, okay, at the same time I'm giving everyone, my donors especially, just the Realliance, okay, we are doing the type of stuff that you have paid me for, and we establish a kind of like a continuity within officialism. At the same time, I'm underwhelming officialism, and I'm kind of like excited to see like what Tulsi Gabbard might do as a position in DNI. But it's kind of like this, in effect, as a policymaker, that is very difficult to actually portray how them both are going to communicate. They're going to be a very...
All right, let's go to Doc here. DBG, you've been talking a lot. Let's let Doc jump in.
Yeah, so I was Dag here. Trump purposely, strategically, when he goes to negotiations, he's had this mad dog on the leash next to him. And he plays the good cop. And he did that with Bolton in the same position in 2016 and 2020. And it's come out since, I could find the clip, come out since and said that's why and how Bolton was useful. It's because he always wanted to bomb the shit out of everybody.
That's not Bolton.
It was communicated as a threat and reduce the resistance on the other side, thinking that there would be actual accountability for the threats that were given by the president. The other thing here is the duties of the DNI and state do not reconcile. They don't have to reconcile with each other. They only have to follow the policy of the president. Now, the DNI is a much more important position in this government because she's the one who has all the intelligence agencies reporting to her. This ensures, because of the relationship between Tulsi and Trump, that he gets the straight scoop from the CIA and all the 17 intelligence agencies. As far as state goes, look, there's a thought out there that Marco was offered the job to get him out of his position in the Senate so that Lord Trump who's the leading by poll, is the leading successor candidate at polls. We don't know what DeSantis is going to do. So that puts Donald Trump in there. And as the Secretary of State, I know what Rubio's thinking. He could do that for a couple of years, lose his job, right? Or not, or the State Department be totally sidelined as it was in 2016 and 2020, when most of the diplomacy occurred with Trump as it related to North Korea and Jared Kushner as it related to the Middle East. The Secretary of State during that time, I forget his name, there were a couple of them, didn't really do shit. They were sidelined, and they don't have to do shit. So, look, this is strategic. I trust Trump to sort of replicate what he did in 2016 and 2020, is pull America's armies back to our borders, and I expect that he's going to do that. And these choices, like Pete Hegseth, right, who's being lambasted because he's got a Christian symbol, the Jerusalem cross, and the segmented snake of the 13 colonies, which was, a symbol during the Revolutionary War. He's about peace. He's been over there fighting. He, as a National Guardsman, unlike Vice President Walz, he went into combat when it was called for. 2 Bronze Stars, and he was a unit major, promoted on the field. This is a guy who's seen a lot of people die, and he's a great guy to be in the Defense Department because he knows how they screwed over the veterans. He's opposed to this gentrification of our military, and he's not a warmonger.
Holy
So I think Trump put together,
shit.
a really good team. And sorry, I just had to jump on that.
Yeah, he's one of Anatomy's favorite Gentiles for now. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay, so Zach is not my representative. He does not speak for me.
Of course, I'm just kidding. I mean, it's Friday night. Come on.
But I mean, again, like I said, listen, it's a little bit difficult sitting in Canada and being judgmental at the moment. It was a lot easier before. I kind of resent that a lot. So, we are just over here, like, observing. It's,
You'll be accepting a lot of liberals coming from the United States.
Yes. But when my dad got sick, America sneezes, Canada catches cold. It's important to us that you guys don't sneeze and, infect us. So it's important, and none of our business, but, I just, no, some of it just seems almost comical. I don't know enough.
Well, you guys got your own problems in Canada if you want to talk economy.
But that's what I just said. That's what I just said. We can't judge anymore. Like, and I resent that. So I take that, like, I preface the whole thing with that. Right? Like,
It's a butt, and you want to hit it anyway. So, okay.
What happened? What is all this thing?
In the silence, unutterable wisdom. All light, all power, Thoth, Hermes, Mercury, Odin, by whatever name I call thee, thou art nameless to eternity. Come thou forth, I say, and aid and guard me in this work of art. Thou, star of the east, that didst conduct the Magi, thou art the same all present in heaven and hell, thou that vibratest between the light and the darkness, rising, descending, changing, ever yet ever the same. The sun is thy father, the mother the moon. Wind hath borne thee in its bosom, and earth hath ever nourished the changeless Godhead of thy youth. Come thou forth, I say, come thou forth, and make all spirits subject unto me. So the every spirit of the firmament, and of the ether, and of the earth, and under the earth, on dry land, and in the water of whirling air and rushing fire, and every spell and scourge of God the vast one, may be obedient unto me. I invoke the priestess of the silver star, Asi, the curved one, by the ritual of silence. I make open the gate of bliss, I descend from the palace of the stars, I greet you, I embrace you, O children of earth that are gathered together in the hall of darkness. The speech in the silence, the words against the son of night, the voice of Tahuti in the universe, in the presence of the eternal, the formulas of knowledge, the wisdom of breath, the root of vibration, the shaking of the invisible, the rolling asunder of the darkness, the becoming visible of matter, the piercing of the scales of the crocodile, the breaking forth of the light. Okay, this is Hypnosis Psychologist, part of God Hypnosis, Hypnosis Communication Incorporated. We are going to do the Invocation of Thoth, which is an Egyptian God hypnosis. So take the deepest breath of the day through your nose, hold it for 10 seconds. Let it go, visualize the color red, and say, I am a flower. Take the second deepest breath of the day through your nose. Hold it for 10 seconds. Close your eyes. Let it go. And say, I am Thoth Hermes Trismegistus. Okay, this is the invocation of Thoth, which is essentially thought. The temple being in darkness, the speaker descended into his place. Let him begin by a ritual of the enterer as followeth. Procul, O procul, este profani balasti ompeda. In the name of the mighty and terrible one, I proclaim that I have banished the shells unto their habitations. I invoke Tahuti, the Lord of wisdom and of utterance, the God that cometh forth from the veil. O thou, majesty of the Godhead, wisdom crowned Tahuti, Lord of the gates of the universe, thee I invoke. O thou of the ibis head, thee I invoke. Thou who wieldest the wand of double power, thee I invoke. Thou who bearest in thy left hand the rose and cross of light and life, thee I invoke. Thou whose head is as an emerald, and thy nemesis is the night, blue sky, thee I invoke. Thou whose skin is of a flaming orange as though it burned in a furnace, thee I invoke. Behold, I am yesterday, today, and the brother of tomorrow. I am born again and again. Mine is the unseen force whereof the gods are sprung, which is as life unto the dwellers in the watchtowers of the universe. I am the charioteer of the east, Lord of the past and of the future. I see by mine own inward light, Lord of resurrection, who cometh forth from the dusk, and my birth is from the house of death. O ye too divine hawks upon your pinnacles, who keep watch over the universe, ye who accompany the buyer from the house of rest, who pilot the ship of Ra, advancing onwards to the heights of heaven, Lord of the shrine which standeth in the center of the earth. Behold, he is in me, and I in him. Mine is the radiance wherein Ptah floateth over the firmament. I travel upon high. I tread upon the firmament of Nu. I raise a flashing flame with the lightning of mine eye, ever rushing on in the splendor of the daily glorified Ra, giving my life to the dwellers of earth. If I say, come up upon the mountains, the celestial waters shall flow at my word, for I am Ra incarnate, Kefra, created in the flesh. I am the Eidolon of my father, Timu, Lord of the city of the sun. The God who commands is in my mouth. The God of wisdom is in my heart. My tongue is a sanctuary of truth, and a God sitteth upon my lips. My word is accomplished every day. The desire of my heart realizes itself, is that of Ptah when he created. I am eternal, therefore all things are as my designs, therefore do all things obey my word, therefore do thou come forth unto me.
Donald Trump says this is the final battle. It wasn't just about the election, right? I mean, he has a team now. They're going to go to work. So that means we got to go to work, right? We got to make America great. We got to make the whole world a better place. We have a lot of work on our hands. The job's not done.
Job's not done for real. Well,
I'm going to stay consistent with that, Ancient,
right.
as well. The job is not done, right? So being your authentic self, speaking up for what you believe in, as you see fit. You can be wrong sometimes, but the greatest truth is that we have this freedom of speech. We live in America, so these values must stay true. Elon has provided a wonderful platform for us, right? Nothing is ever perfect, but you have to give a shots out to the people who actually try. They actually try to make it the best that they can, because whether you are higher up or not, you are always withholding to some type of constraint, even at the upper levels. So give a shots out to Elon for what he has provided us. And Ancient had spoke about 6 months, 7 months, but never forget that you are the next class of the new freedom keyboard warriors that have been around for years. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, even when you have the gold bugs, those OGs who believed in things and told people like me when I was coming up back in the day about how it really was. And they had to read books at that time to know what we know. We have the internet, so our freedom flow of information is crazy present comparatively to theirs as far as how much knowledge we can soak in at a fast pace. So you are in a time where you can digest information super fast. So it's a big blessing and know that you are that next class of people. So it's been way longer than 6 months. And for some of us as me, and some of the other people here and some of the other people listening, and then the people who are also connected with the movement, it's been years upon years.
It's an important note to clarify actually that this project has been going for 7 months, but this is an amalgamation of people that have been fighting the battle on the internet and through other memes for a lot longer, going way back to 2015 when Trump was selected, and even older than that. we don't give up. We've been fighting for a long time. We ain't going away, guys. And this is a crew coming together, and I see a lot of new people coming in this space that they want to say their part.
Women like you.
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up pretty soon, but I got another speaker on stage, onlyfanbid.com. I'd like to hear from you before we wrap it up.
Yeah, I voted Trump 4 times, once in the primary, 4th time for the second win. Americans are very excited. They're hoping that he actually fires people and doesn't just, hire people from the swamp, but he literally takes, a scorched earth policy and literally takes Elon Musk flamethrowers to the swamp and leaves no swamp creatures alive. People are very optimistic about peace globally. I think just his attitude, a lot of foreign leaders hopefully will negotiate peace settlements, particularly in Ukraine or even Korea and other places. I mean, it could be a golden age of peace, a golden age of prosperity, but let's be honest, the Federal Reserve, the US dollar, the $40 trillion in debt, the $3 trillion in annual deficit spending, is Trump really going to stick a knife in the spending and tear it apart? I hope he does, and I think if he has this team of outsiders, which the Americans clearly mandated by voting him in, and so this is a very, very exciting time. Pray to God, pray to whatever God you pray to, that he stays alive and that all of his team members stay alive, because they are going up against an entrenched legacy establishment. He is going up against a mainstream media that has millions of people under mind control, and we have to be those keyboard warriors. And I assure you that the work that you can do here on X, Instagram, YouTube is more valuable than what the national security agencies can do, what Tulsi Gabbard is even going to be able to do. It's independent journalists here that are exposing corruption locally, nationally, state-wise. Know who your politicians are and rat them out for being the rat-lying spendthrifts, communists that they are. None of these politicians have ever worked a normal job. They've never started a business. A lot of federal employees have never started businesses. They're just parasites. And it's up to you to, get the bug disinfectant to spray on these parasites. These are predators. Be careful, your safety, your prosperity. But fight back, because you are fighting predators. And the predation in the Democrat Party is also in the Republican Party. There are many, many fake Republicans that hate Trump because they themselves are just power-hungry parasites. So fight the power-hungry parasites with truth. Record them. If you can go Project Veritas, aka James O'Keefe Media, start your own intelligence gathering operation locally. Start recording people on this app that are espousing propaganda and lies and hatred. There is nonstop hate on this app, and it is basically a mental health problem on top of an intelligence problem. So spread love, spread joy, teach people how to meditate, love your neighbor as you love yourself, but root out the parasites, root out the propagandists, root out the liars, and root out the truth. And the truth will set us all free. God bless. And vote Trump.
God bless. Thank you for coming up, Only. That's a hell of an outro for us. I don't think I could do it better. Appreciate you.
I gotta just say, man, that was amazing to hear you speak, man. I'd love to have you up here on the space again, because you're so perfectly aligned with what we've been talking about so long now, and the fact that you mentioned meditation as well at the end there, it's just perfect. And there's a reason why everyone's coming in here today to say their piece, because these people are attracting themselves naturally. There's an energy going on right now, not just in America but across the globe, and it's super inspiring. And only FanBid, I couldn't have said it better. That was just great to hear what you said, and you played us out perfectly tonight. And hopefully we can hear more from you in the future. But super inspiring stuff. Everything you said, I've been trying to articulate probably the whole space tonight, and you came in and basically just helped me out there. So Thanks very much, man. It was a pleasure and an honor to
Thanks. Likewise. I mean, this app is creating convergences and synchronicities, and really the future governments are parallel societies, and the future government is now. It's here on X. Elon spent $40 billion so we don't get psyoped and mind controlled into World War III. Elon Musk could possibly be the greatest American hero in quite a long time, and he's right there with Trump and Alex Jones as well. I used to work at Google. They fired me from Google because I looked up Alex Jones while I was at work. And so there is a concerted effort to keep these people silenced. And it is because they are exposing corruption, lies, fraud, domestic terrorism, communists, liars, cheats, predators, and parasites. Thanks again. Go to onlyfanvid.com and subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless you all.
Thanks again, man.
Before you go, I just want to say, OnlyFan, give us a shout out on your YouTube channel, and I'm sure we're going to be subscribing en masse. But Pepe Trump for this, for the next for years.
Long live the Republic of Kekistan, and may the Kekistani fighters continue to fight. Long live Kekistan.
Let's fucking go. Yes.
Yeah, head on over to OnlyFans YouTube channel, subscribe. I'm following you, you're following me, so hopefully you'll see our spaces in the future, and let's fucking get this, guys. Let's keep attracting like-minded people, and let's keep fighting the fight on the front lines. X is a magical platform, and we are the news, and the fight has just begun, and I'm super excited about the future. So thanks again to everyone being in here. Lots of love to you all. Hope to see you again on the next space, and God bless. Good night, and God bless. Thanks again to everyone being here.
Okay, this is called How to Make Money, 1,000 a month clipping and selling content on OnlyFans.
Thanks again to everyone being in here. Lots of love to you all. Hope to see you again on the next space. And God bless. Good night and God bless. Thanks again to everyone being in here. Lots of love to you all. Hope to see you again on the next space. And God bless. Good night and God bless. Thanks again to everyone being in here. Lots of love to you all. Hope to see you again on the next space. And God.
Okay, this is Hypnosis Psychologist, part of God Hypnosis, Hypnosis Communication Incorporated. We are going to do the invocation of Thoth, which is an Egyptian God hypnosis. So take the deepest breath of the day through your nose, hold it for 10 seconds. Let it go, visualize the color red, say, I am a flower. Take the second deepest breath of the day through your nose, hold it for 10 seconds, close your eyes. Let it go. And say, I am Thoth Hermes Trismegistus. Okay, this is the invocation of Thoth, which is essentially thought. The temple being in darkness, the speaker descended into his place. Let him begin by a ritual of the enterer as followeth. Procul, O procul, este profani balasti ompeda. In the name of the mighty and terrible one, I proclaim that I have banished the shells unto their habitation.
The fighter's anger.
I invoke Tahuti, the Lord of wisdom and of utterance, the God that cometh forth from the veil. O thou, majesty of the Godhead, wisdom crowned Tahuti, Lord of the gates of the universe, thee I.
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content. Please don't scroll. Please don't scroll.
The Hither's head, thee I invoke. Thou wieldest the wand of double power, thee I invoke. Thou who bearest in thy left hand the rose and cross of light and life, thee I invoke. Thou whose head is as an emerald, and thy nemesis is the night blue sky, thee I invoke.
Never had any journalistic standards to these problems.
Skins as a flaming orb.
What's your Does anybody have a phone I can borrow to make a quick phone call? Does anybody have a phone I can borrow to make a quick phone call?
Behold,
Please don't
I
scroll.
am yesterday, today,
Please don't
and the brother of tomorrow. I am born again, created. Mine is the unseen force whereof the gods are surrounded, which is as life unto the dwellers in the watchtowers of the universe. I am the charioteer of the east, Lord of the past and of the future. I see by mine own inward light, Lord of resurrection, who cometh forth from the dusk, and my birth is from the house of death. O ye two divine hawks upon your pinnacles,
Okay, well here we're grabbing Gourmet.
keep watch over the universe. Company
One thing
the
back, right?
fire
If you ever seen a
from the
nigga tell a lie
house
so
of
good till it
Rome.
sound like the truth in it.
Pilot the ship
So
of
this is
Ra,
another
dancing
angle of
on
this
to
DUI
the
stuff
heights
that's happening to
of
this person.
heaven. Lord
I wonder
of
how illegal it
the
is to
skies,
do something
standeth
amazing.
in the
This
center of
from
the
a Polish
earth.
grocery store down the street from my house here in Chicago.
Behold,
How much do you think all this food costs?
he is in
Look
me,
at it. You got
and I in
meatballs,
him.
potatoes, rice, carrots with peas, and
Mine
whatever
is
that
the
stuff
radiance
Does anybody have a phone
wherein
at the bar?
the
Make a
Tao
phone call?
floated over the
Okay, this is
firmament
In-N-Out
and
Cheeseburger.
traveled upon
Okay,
high.
everybody, we are here in
I
beautiful
tread upon the
Moab,
firmament of
Greenwood.
noon. They raise a flashing flame with the lightning of my eye.
Something to discuss.
Ever rushing on, the splendor of the day glorifying God. Giving my life to dwellings of
Here in Chicago,
my
Chicago is Ramo. It's a blue sky. That's where you see it, these ships.
The celestial waters shall flow at my word.
Grocery store, and here are all the Polish
I
pastries that
am
you've ever wanted
bride
because those are in it.
come.
Alright, everybody, this is okay, we're here at Paterno's in Northwest side of Chicago. This is Jefferson
I
Park.
am the idol
And
of
this is
my
the
father's
Father's Show.
King, Lord of the city of the sun. God, the lenses in my mouth. God of wisdom is in my heart.
More of a line. We're gonna make
My
it.
tongue is the sanctuary of truth. The God sitteth upon my lips. My word is accomplished every day. The desire of my heart realizes itself. The state of Peter was created.
This is the Municipal Auditorium Arena.
Therefore all things are as
downtown
my
Kansas City.
designs. Therefore do all things obey
Just stuffed
my
myself
word.
with Chipotle.
Therefore do thou come forth unto me from thine abode. Silence, unutterable wisdom. All light, all power, Mercury,
This is an old. Okay,
Oh,
this is
yeah.
Chicago cheeseburger.
by whatever name I call thee, thou art
Here's
known
Jefferson Park
to
News on Clowns Movies. Here we
Come
are.
thou forth, I say, and bathe in God
Can't believe it.
this
King
worthy
Thaddeus
thou.
Collins is not a homeless person.
Thou star of peace that didst conduct the
This is
Magi.
Paterno's. This is the.
Thou art the same all present in heaven and hell. Thou that vibratest between the light and the darkness. Rising and setting, changing and yet ever the same. The sun is thy father, the mother the moon. Which hath borne thee in its bosom, and earth hath ever nourished the changeless Godhead of thy youth.
Alright, everybody, this is Power and Lights.
Come thou forth, I say, come thou forth. Make all spirits subject unto me. So the spirit of the firmament, and of the ether, and of the earth, and under the earth, on dry land, and in the water of whirling air, and rushing fire, and every smell and scourge of God, the last one, may be obedient
We're here at the world famous.
Okay, everybody, we are here.
I invoke the priestess of the silver star, I pass Palace of the stars, I greet you, I embrace you, O children of earth that are gathered together in the hall of darkness.
If your absence doesn't bother them.
Religions, are they sure there is...
Hi, everybody, this is Jefferson Park News, aka Clowns Movies
The
Podcast.
speech is the silence, words,
Okay, everybody, we're here in the streets of Woodfield. These are the stores here at Dick's Sporting Goods, Jones Quarters. Okay, we're here in Salt Lake City at the Big Eagle Hotel. This is a pretty big complex slash campus. There's indoor.
the vibration, the shaking of the invisible, the rolling asunder of the darkness, the becoming visible of matter, the piercing of the scales of the crocodile, the breaking forth of the light.
Called John Center Market. This is a. than in death. Her name is the mother of all things.
Ancient thought, which is an Egyptian god prognosis. So take the deepest breath of the day through your nose, hold it for 10 seconds.
We come home. This man
Let it
is
go,
the first.
visualize the color red and say I am a flower.
This is all equipment. These are the ballets and the
Take the
clips.
second deepest breath of the day through your nose, hold it for 10 seconds, close your eyes.
This is like the other part. So this is technically like a hotel / campus. It's like a huge store.
Go. And say I am thought.
Live from
Trismegistus.
Chicago. Looks like King Thaddeus has moved his tent. So when we get there, we're going to have to determine
Which is essentially
whether or not we are going to actually...
The temple being in darkness, the speaker ascended into his place. Let him begin by a ritual of the enterer as follows. In the name of the mighty and terrible one, I proclaim that I have banished the shells unto their habitation. I invoke the Lord of wisdom and of utterance, the God that cometh forth from the veil. O thou, majesty of the Godhead, wisdom crowned to beauty, Lord of the gates of the universe, thee I invoke. O thou the ibis head, thee I invoke.
The brothers
Thou
of AA
wieldest
one
the
with the
wand
one.
of double power, thee I invoke. Thou who bearest in thy left hand the rose and cross of light and light, thee I invoke. Thou whose head is as an emperor, and thy nemesis is the night, blue sky, thee I invoke. Thou whose skin is of a flaming orb,
Look at
as thou
Brock.
burned in a furnace, thee I invoke. Behold, I am yesterday, today, and the brother of tomorrow. I am born again and again. Mine is the unseen force whereof the gods are sprung, which is as life unto the dwellers in the watchtowers of the universe. I am the charioteer of the east, lord of the past and of the future. I see by mine own inward light, Lord of resurrection, who cometh forth from the dusk, and my birth is from the house of death. O ye two divine hawks upon your pinnacles, who keep watch over the universe, ye who company the Baia from the house of rest, pilot the ship of Ra, advancing onwards to the heights of heaven, Lord of the shrine which standeth in the center of the earth. Behold, he is in me, and I in him. Mine is the radiance wherein Pita floateth over the firmament. I travel upon high. I tread upon the firmament of Nu. I raise a flashing flame with the lightning of mine eye, ever rushing on in the splendor of the daily glorified Ra, giving my life to the dwellers of earth. If I say, come up upon the mountains, The celestial waters shall flow at my word, for I am Ra incarnate, Kefra, created in the flesh. I am the Eidolon of my father, Timu, lord of the city of the sun. The God who commands is in my mouth. The God of wisdom is in my heart. My tongue is a sanctuary of truth, and a God sitteth upon my lips. My word is accomplished every day. The desire of my heart realizes itself, is that of Pitta when he createth. I am eternal, therefore all things are as my designs, therefore do all things obey my word. Therefore do thou come forth unto me from thine abode in the silence, unutterable wisdom. All light, all power, Thoth, Hermes, Mercury, Odin, by whatever name I call thee, thou art nameless to eternity. Come thou forth, I say, and aid and guard me in this work of art. Thou, star of the east, that didst conduct the Magi, thou art the same all present in heaven and hell, thou that vibratest between the light and the darkness, rising, descending, changing, ever yet ever the same. The sun is thy father, the mother the moon. The wind hath borne thee in its bosom, and earth hath ever nourished the changeless Godhead of thy youth. Come thou forth, I say, come thou forth, and make all spirits subject unto me. So the every spirit of the firmament, and of the ether, and of the earth, and under the earth, on dry land, and in the water of whirling air and rushing fire, and every spell and scourge of God the vast one, may be obedient unto me. I invoke the priestess of the silver star, Asi, the curved one, by the ritual of silence. I make open the gate of bliss, I descend from the palace of the stars, I greet you, I embrace you, O children of earth that are gathered together in the hall of darkness. The speech in the silence, the words against the son of night, the voice of Tahuti in the universe, in the presence of the eternal, the formulas of knowledge, the wisdom of breath, the root of vibration, the shaking of the invisible, the rolling asunder of the darkness, the becoming visible of matter, the piercing of the scales of the crocodile, the breaking forth of the light. Okay, this is a hypnosis psychologist, part of God Hypnosis, Hypnosis Communication Incorporated. We are going to do the invocation of Thoth, which is an Egyptian God hypnosis. So take the deepest breath of the day through your nose, hold it for 10 seconds. Let it go, visualize the color red, and say, I am a flower. Take the second deepest breath of the day through your nose, hold it for 10 seconds, close your eyes. Let it go, and say, I am thought. Trismegistus. Okay, this is the invocation of Thoth, which is essentially thought. The temple being in darkness, the speaker descended into his place. Let him begin by a ritual of the enterer as followeth. Procul, O procul, este profani balasti ompeda. In the name of the mighty and terrible one, I proclaim that I have banished the shells unto their habitations. I invoke Tahuti, the Lord of wisdom and of utterance, the God that cometh forth from the veil. O thou, majesty of the Godhead, wisdom crowned Tahuti, Lord of the gates of the universe, thee I invoke. O thou of the ibis head, thee I invoke. Thou who wieldest the wand of double power, thee I invoke. Thou who bearest in thy left hand the rose and cross of light and life, thee I invoke. Thou whose head is as an emerald, and thy nemesis is the night blue sky, thee I invoke. Thou whose skin is of a flaming orange as though it burned in a furnace, thee I invoke. Behold, I am yesterday, today, and the brother of tomorrow. I am born again and again. Mine is the unseen force whereof the gods are sprung, which is as life unto the dwellers in the watchtowers of the universe. I am the charioteer of the east, Lord of the past and of the future. I see by mine own inward light, Lord of resurrection, who cometh forth from the dusk, and my birth is from the house of death. O ye two divine hawks upon your pinnacles, who keep watch over the universe, ye who company the Baia from the house of rest, who pilot the ship of Ra, advancing onwards to the heights of heaven, Lord of the shrine which standeth in the center of the earth, behold, he is in me, and I in him. Mine is the radiance wherein Pitta floateth over the firmament. I travel upon high. I tread upon the firmament of Nu. I raise a flashing flame with the lightning of mine eye, ever rushing on in the splendor of the daily glorified Ra, giving my life to the dwellers of earth. If I say, come up upon the mountains, the celestial waters shall flow at my word, for I am Ra incarnate, Kefra, created in the flesh. I am the Eidolon of my father, Timu, Lord of the city of the sun. The God who commands is in my mouth. The God of wisdom is in my heart. My tongue is a sanctuary of truth, and a God sitteth upon my lips. My word is accomplished every day. The desire of my heart realizes itself, is that of Pitta when he createth, things are as my designs, therefore do all things obey my word. Therefore do thou come forth unto me from thine abode in the silence, unutterable wisdom. All light, all power, Thoth, Hermes, Mercury, Odin, by whatever name I call thee, thou art nameless to eternity. Come thou forth, I say, and aid and guard me in this work of art. Thou star of the
By definition.
Yeah.
Hi, this is a Shabbos Goy calling. This is part of the Shamrim Shabbos alert detection system. You have been identified as a Yiddishkeit Mizrahi. You're violating Shabbos and you're in a car. Oy vey, Rebbeinu Shalom, what are you doing? I'm telling Hashem. I'm telling Hashem. Hashem has been alerted, and I am sending ministering angels to help you return to the Shabbos.
Right. I'm using my phone on Shabbos. I'm driving.
Well, drive safe. Are you going to a dinner?
I'm just picking up the noodles, takeout Thai food.
Yeah, Thai food. I don't know. How do you compare Filipino food versus Thai food? What's the difference?
We don't have Filipino here. What is the difference? I don't know if I've ever had Filipino food. Is that like poke? That's Hawaiian.
Poke, yeah, that's Hawaiian. I know there is a distinction, but I don't know how much of which. I get the feeling like it's more vegetables, less chicken. I don't know.
There are no Filipinos here. I know that.
So, my
I just sent you that photo because I thought you would appreciate it. That without you, they're trying to fill the void, and now they have a room that says Clubhouse is a waste of time. Get off Clubhouse.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the movie Network, right? Where he's like, "Open up your windows and scream out of your window. I'm angry as hell. And I'm not gonna take it anymore."
I'm not gonna take it anymore.
Well, the other big.
Gotta get mad.
Well, the other big speech is when, the CEO tells him, "You have meddled with the forces of nature, Mr. Beale."
Right.
And he goes, "You will be my disciple, Mr. Beale, to spread this gospel, which I have preached to you." He's like, "Why me?" And he goes, "Because you're on television, dummy."
Right.
So, the point is Clubhouse is kind of like TV. And man, I got to tell you, like, it's a good opportunity to create a YouTube channel and you still have that pre-existing channel. If you just go live on it and you create shorts, I mean, you're going to have a success, dude. You're going to have a YouTube success. YouTube is where it's at, man. I'm telling you. It's the only platform you can really get fucking cash out of every month.
Right. And just talk, but just talk to nobody. Just talk to the YouTube audience.
No, so I kind of figured out a formula. There are these there's these overlay videos where you say, "Please don't scroll. Help me. I have no followers. Subscribe now." If you just tell people to subscribe and you tell them you need their help, oh my God, the algorithm will show you to hundreds and hundreds of people, thousands of people. They will all like and subscribe. So there's a way to manipulate it through neurolinguistic programming by using hypnosis, basically. So you have to view your YouTube channel as a hypnosis business, and you have to tell people what to do, and you'll be amazed, but the algorithm will reward you, and they will do what you tell them to do. And I can prove it because many of my account, I have 4 new YouTube accounts. I've gotten all of them above 50 subscribers, so I can go live now. And I'm gonna go back to Clubhouse, and I'm gonna restream Clubhouse, but I'm gonna do it privately. I'm not gonna. Hopefully, won't dox my account. I don't want anybody to know it's me, but I'm gonna go back and re-record everybody across 4 new live YouTubes and all the other platforms. So I have a formula, but again, it's only if you actually want to engage in social media. I don't understand how anyone could not think that the cell phone it's like an alien device technology,
Do
Gabe.
you not have any? I always assumed that you had some Clubhouse accounts that you talked on, and then you had some that were just totally
No.
secret.
When they get killed and they get nuked, that's it. I mean, I use it till it's dead. Like I'm a crack addict. It's like I'm gonna hit that pipe till there's no more crack in it. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Right.
you
You only have one.
I have no more Clubhouse. I am not on Clubhouse. But when I
That's
go
it.
back on Clubhouse, I mean, I'll tell you. You know, I would hope you would keep it a secret, but like I'm gonna go back and do it all over again one more time.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
X is honestly so boring compared to Clubhouse because like there's so many powerful personalities on Clubhouse that are just so crazy that like
Right.
I know who the crazy people are, and like honestly it's like Tim Dillon or Kinnison, that comedian.
Right.
If you scream on that app, you're basically Sam Kinison.
Do people on X don't scream as much?
People are.
There's a lot of just like pontificating.
See, the thing is, Clubhouse, the functionality of it, it's not quite like X. X has like a little bit of a slower. It's not quite as fast or something. Like there's a
You can't just come in a room and be like, "Hey, nigga," right? You gotta like wait. You gotta like really raise your hand because I've never really gotten on stage in an X room.
I was just in one, and they were like, I had people in tears. People were so happy. You have no idea what I just said to people.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, some people are very excited about Trump's presidency.
I know Trump. Hey, Trump victory. We haven't really spoken about that.
Yeah, no, not really, because the whole thing for Clubhouse was to me was like I want to control and manipulate it as much as I could for the election, and now that the election objective has been achieved, it's like there's no reason for me to
There's
like
nothing else.
I could go back and help people with therapy, but they don't even want to do any kind of therapy work. They just want to fucking
Right now,
yeah.
the message now is just fatty go to the gym.
Yeah, and I'm doing it.
Like vote Trump.
Dude, I went to the gym today. The guy at the gym who's been giving me such a hard time, he called me yes boss. Yes boss.
Oh, nice. Why was he giving you a hard time?
Because a new LA Fitness bought the gym, and now you have to use your phone to scan in order to get access. So I go up every single time and I say, "Can you check me in?" Because I don't go in with my cell phone.
Right.
And so finally, he's like, "I got you, dog." He's like, "I'm gonna get you the." Because, anyways, it's a whole stupid thing. But now he claims that their internet is down, but when their internet's back up, he's gonna get me the thing so I can just scan right in.
The swiper.
The swiper. It's like, dude, I don't want to bring my phone with me when I come to the fucking gym. I come here to get away from my fucking phone. And meanwhile, I can't use the leg extension machine because there's people sitting there looking at their phone for 25 fucking minutes doom scrolling.
You don't like to listen to music when you're at the gym?
No, I'm in the moment. I work out, I sweat, I stretch, I lift, I cardio, and I'm out.
That's it.
I do not look at a cell phone. I'm just in there to work out, and then I observe all the fatties looking at their phones, and then I get the fuck out.
Fatties on the phones. Fatties looking at phones.
I love, there are some beautiful women at my
I
gym.
love a good fatty.
There's some real good lookers at my gym, man. Wow. And it's unbelievable. Some of these chicks are really hot. I honestly I never want to work again. All I want to do is just be like one of those weird Jewish guys that go to like gyms, 40 hours a week to like look at ass and just work out.
That would be great.
There was a documentary of this Jewish guy in LA who that's all he did. He would go to like 6 different gyms a day to work out and to talk to, to women. And he,
That's amazing.
yeah, I can't remember what it was exactly. Oh, it was like one of those drug addiction television shows. I don't know what his addiction. I think his addiction was the gym or something.
Looking at booty.
But yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, dude, if you can manipulate the algorithm, and my way of manipulating it, you're guaranteed to get 500 views on every video you shoot. But because you're younger and the algorithm might like you and you already have an established credible account, you could literally, everybody in your town, if the algorithm shows it based on geography, and I'm not just getting a bunch of Indian people because I don't know the actual analytics, you know, you could, listen, if Hampton Spears can do it and he's an F-word, N-word, dude, how can you not?
Hampton Spears.
You've got to try to compete with him.
I don't want to do. I mean, he's doing something really weird.
Listen, you have to compete with him. I'm not saying do what he does, but I'm saying just be you. Just be you, but use the books.
I hear you, the book. Look to the book.
Yeah, look to the book, look to the Torah. Read the Zohar, read the Tanya, read the Mishnahs, read the Midrash, read the Shulchan Aruch, you know? Put all the Jew books on the internet because, you know, it'll be like magic for you financially. This is the definition of magic, is like converting books into YouTube videos. I hate to say it's that gay, but that's basically it.
All right, I hear you. I'm gonna go eat my soup.
Okay,
I'll talk to you soon.
good Shabbos, bye-bye. Take care, bye.
That didst conduct the Magi, thou art the same all present in heaven and hell, thou that vibratest between the light and the darkness, rising, descending, changing ever yet ever the same. The sun is thy father, the mother the moon. Wind hath borne thee in its bosom, and earth hath ever nourished the changeless Godhead of thy youth. Come thou forth, I say, come thou forth, and make all spirits subject unto me. So the every spirit of the firmament, and of the ether, and of the earth, and under the earth, on dry land and in the water of whirling air and rushing fire, and every spell and scourge of God the vast one, may be obedient unto me. I invoke the priestess of the silver star, Asi, the curved one, by the ritual of silence.
Hello, good evening, Mother. How are you?
Hey, I was just passing out, taking a nap. I went out for dinner. Hey, remember that place we went to, the Hopper, that we liked? You, Sam, and I, and we had pizza?
Yeah.
And that salad? Well, I took that